What is going on, guys? It's Josh here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video I'm going to give you a super easy tutorial on how to do Barrows, especially if you're a beginner to Old School RuneScape bossing. For my attack I'm going to be casting Wind Blast. For my setup I've got full Mystic with a Mystic Smokestaff, an Obsidian Cape, an Amulet of Fury, a War Blessing for that prayer boost, and also a Ring of Wealth to teleport straight to the GE. In my inventory I'm holding 1000 Death Runes, a spade, some home teleports, prayer potions, Moonlight Moth Mix potions for prayer as well, and also some food. An easy way to get to Barrows is to log in to World 330 and then teleport to your house. Once you're at your home, you then want to exit out through the portal and then click on the birdhouse. This allows you to access other players' open houses. Once you've entered in, this also grants you access to use their Fountain of Rejuvenation, which will restore your prayer, your stamina, and your HP. You can then use the teleport menu to teleport straight to Barrows. This is so cost effective and really easy to do, so make sure to use this method on World 330. Once you're ready to go, you want to make your way over to the very first grass mound over on the left. You want to use your spade on the grass mound and turn on Protect from Melee before you enter. This is where you can battle Derek. Now all of the brothers are weak to air spells, so make sure to cast Wind Blast or any other air spell that you are capable of casting. They are super weak to this and it's a very easy way of killing them. Once you've defeated Derek, you then want to leave your Protect from Melee on and exit the grass mound and run over to the next one. This is where you can find Guthin. Simply use your spade on the grass mound and then click on the sarcophagus once again. If you see this message here, it means that you are not going to fight this brother until the very last stage of Barrows. If this happens, simply move on to the next mound. This one here is Kirill. Before you enter, make sure to turn on Protect from Missiles and then get straight to killing him. Make sure to pay attention when killing each brother, as every 15 seconds this face will appear on your screen and reduce your prayer. So make sure to be drinking those prayer potions if this happens to top it back up again. Once you've defeated Kirill, you then want to exit his lair and run over to the next grass mound. This is where you can find Torag. Before you enter, you want to make sure to turn on Protect from Melee before you start to kill him. And just another reminder to always check your prayer and make sure to top it up again. Once you've defeated Torag, it is then time to move on to Verak. Simply exit Torag's lair and move over to the next mound. Make sure that you have Protect from Melee on. Now Verak is the only brother that can hit through your prayer, so do not worry if you start to lose hit points from this guy. It is totally normal. This is why you should always bring some food to Barrows. As you can see, I got hit here for a 14 and then a 6 and a 6 again. It's nothing major, but as long as you keep a close eye on it and make sure to eat, you can battle through it, and he's actually really easy to kill. So yeah, you've got this. Once you've defeated Verak, you then want to exit his lair and run over to the center grass mound. This is where you're going to battle Aram. Before entering Aram's lair, make sure to turn on Protect from Magic. Aram's is probably one of the hardest brothers to kill, as it does take a little bit longer than the rest of the brothers, but just stay persistent with him and you will eventually get there. And do I even need to say it again, always make sure to check your prayer and top it up if it's getting too low. Once you've defeated 5 out of the 6 brothers, you then want to exit the lair and run over to the grass mound in which you did not kill a brother. In my case, in this situation, it was Guthin. You then want to re-enter this lair and you then want to click on the sarcophagus. Now a warning message will pop up. You simply want to click on Yes, I am fearless, and this will take you into the final stage of Barrows. Here you want to kill 2 skeletons and 2 bloodworms. This will get your potential up, and you want to get that potential to at least 86% before you kill the last brother. For this next stage of Barrows, I would highly recommend downloading the Rune Light plugin. Once this is installed, you then want to click on the settings icon up at the very top, and you then want to go over to this icon here. This is your plugins. In here you want to search for 2 plugins, which are Barrows Brothers and Barrows Door Highlighter. Once Once you've searched these, make sure to download them and make sure that they are both switched on. This is going to make Barrows 10 times easier for you. These plugins highlight all the doors you're allowed to enter through green, and they also highlight all the doors you're not allowed to enter through red. Once you've made it to the final stage, you will find these two doors here which are highlighted green. When you click on it, there will be a puzzle. This plugin will also help you with the puzzle by giving you the correct answer. When you click on the chest, the last brother will appear. In my case it's Guthans, where I'm going to turn on Protect from Melee to help me kill him. Please be aware that the last brother can appear at any random moment whilst you're navigating your way through this last step of Barrows. Make sure to turn on the correct prayer to help you kill him. If the last brother does not appear as you're navigating the underground Barrows lair, then that's when you simply want to make your way to the chest, click on the chest, and the last brother will spawn in for you to kill. Once you've defeated the last Barrows brother, you then want to click on the chest that you see behind me here. This is where you can reap the rewards. You're either going to get a piece of Barrows equipment, but please do bear in mind that most of the time you're going to get GP and runes. Once you've collected your loot, you then want to teleport back to your house and exit out through the portal and rinse and repeat this entire process. The Barrows brothers are a great way to introduce you to bossing, and they sure are a whole lot of fun. Just remember to always keep an eye on your prayer and make sure to bring plenty of prayer potions with you. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you have found it helpful, then please make sure to drop a like on this video, drop a comment and let me know your thoughts. I would love to hear your stories of being introduced to Barrows. I hope you guys find it as fun as I do, and hopefully you get lucky on your first few rounds of Barrows as well. Please make sure to also subscribe to my channel and turn on those bell notifications to stay up to date with all of my future videos, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and happy Barrows, you guys. Go have some fun, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye and take care.